Good morning, my students, and welcome to your English class. Now, before we start, don't forget that this Friday is the Day of the Dead Festival. So we're going to sing the song of Halloween, the one of the ghosts, the vampires, the zombies, the witches, and the skeletons. So don't forget to practice it because it's this Friday, okay? Very good. Now, today, my children, we are going to talk about the letter F. Now, the letter F, we already saw it, but in capital form. Remember that the letters have two forms, capital letters and small letters. Last class, we saw capital F for two objects, the fish and the fat person. Do you remember what is a fish? What is it? A fish, it's an animal of the sea. Okay, like Nemo, for example. Nemo, it's a fish color orange, okay? And fishes are very small animals that they swim in the sea, el mar, okay? And the fat person is the opposite of a thin person. A fat person has a huge stomach, okay? And sometimes they walk like this. When a fat person walks, it is like that, okay? Now today, we're going to continue with the letter F, but in small form, okay? Now before we continue with the new objects, let's review all of the letters that we have seen so far. Starting with the letter A, B, C, D, E, and F. So the letter of today, small f. And the objects of the letter F are two. We have the flower, okay? Now flower is like a plant, but it's more beautiful, okay? Because it contains a circle and several leaves, hojas around it to create a beautiful plant, okay? Now this is a flower, and there are all type of flowers, okay, with different colors. For example, some flowers can be colored red, color pink, orange, or purple. In the case of the teacher, here I have a green flower, okay? Now let's continue with the second object. For the second object, we have the farm. Now, what is a farm? A farm is the place where we can find different types of animals. For example, pigs are animals that make noises like oink, 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 oink. Those are pigs. Sheep, like, for example, make noises like brr, brr, brr. Those are sheep. Also in the farm, we can find animals like the horses. Okay? And also animals that like the donkeys, which are similar like the horses, okay? We can find donkeys. All of those animals, they live in a farm, and a farm is like a house but bigger, okay? Una granja, okay? And farms are mostly with color brown, okay? And the word farm begins with the letter F. The flower begins with the letter F. So today we saw flower and farm with the letter F. Very good, my children. Now, that's it for today, but don't forget to practice the letters from A to letter F. Don't forget also to practice the vocabulary like ambulance, like airplane, letter B. For example, the bone, the boots. For letter C, the car, the clown, the coin. With letter D, the dog, the doll. Do you remember what is doll? Excellent. The door, for example, also another object with the letter D. Elephant with letter E, okay? Letter F, the flower, and the farm. It's very important that you remember them and you practice them constantly. Very good. So that's it for today, my children. Don't forget also to work on your daily books, okay? The teacher wants jobs, trabajos, jobs well made, bien hechecitos, okay? Very good. Take care. Don't forget that the teacher loves you very much. Goodbye.